Okay, so yesterday we have seen a few validation rules. So in
Mm-hmm.
validation rule we have different functions. So yesterday till pick list value functions we have learned. So today we'll discuss about pick list value. I mean pick list value functions. So and yesterday we have discussed and function. Hope you have
Or
remember unfunction why
yeah.
we can use whenever we need to satisfy two functions in same two conditions in same scenario. So that time
Yes.
we'll go with and function. So compare
Or
with here, either we can see it's a new record or not. For that new record to identify it's a new record or not, we are choosing these fields. Phone field should not be blank and email should not be blank. So these two conditions we are satisfying with and okay.
okay.
And same
Yeah.
way we are
Or
having one more function either it's going to be new record or not. So we
okay.
have added one more condition here is new. So now we'll be having two conditions. This will be one condition, entire this thing will be one condition. So to satisfy these two conditions, again we have used and here. Just logical things all these all are things. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm just copying this code also. So whenever you're having time, you can practice it. And same way, if you have this code with you, whenever it is required in real time scenarios, you can use it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
So now we're going to discuss another value is pick value function. So is
Okay.
pick value function in the sense, so syntax will be this one is pick value, and here we can enter field name and their text value. So how we can use this one and how it will be useful for us in real time scenarios means we can see now. This function is used to be compare the currently selected value in the specified pick list field is equal to the next literal or not. That means let me show you in one pick list value. Okay, we'll go with account. Okay, now I'm going to create one new record. So here, while I'm creating new record, what are the validations we have? Let me show here. All these validation rules will be work on this account, right? So billing city, phone, annual revenue, and rating. So rating, which kind of value we have? Rate
Hot, hot, warm, cold.
yes, rating should be it should not be null. That's what we give.
Yes.
But
Yes.
now what we are going to do is it will be relating to another field. So example, type.
Means it depends on something else.
Yes, that's
Some
what.
other
So,
thing.
for example, here, if we go with type of customer, if direct customer, then we'll consider this one as hot.
Okay.
So that means whenever type of customer will be direct, this should be hot. If it is warm or cold, it won't be accept.
Okay.
So like that, we can give validation rule. Or else agriculture, construction, okay, banking. So take banking customer and banking customer also we can go with hot. So that means for account related bank customers always be special. So that time we'll go with hot rating without touching any other fields. That means whenever they are clicking on a bank, it should be always hot. So like that we can make one rule. So in those scenarios, we can go with use pick value. So you can see here syntax pick val use pick val and the bracket we can go with field name and what could be the text it has to be.
Okay.
Got it? So use case, we have one different scenario. Yeah, see. Create a validation rule to make the industry feel required upon creating the account record. So formula condition will be is blank text industry. So we can see this either it works or not. So that means we can make is blank and text will be this one and industry will be banking. We can see either it will be work or not. Sorry, sorry. This is not this one. One minute.
Equality.
This one. Create a validation rule to make sure rating should be hard for banking industry
Banking.
customers.
Okay.
Okay, so here what is our main requirement? Banking customers should be warm. That means is peak value here. Is peak value should be
Wow.
industry and banking. So here we gave field name first. So coming to here, field name we are taking industry and that but yeah, tell me ma'am, any disturbance?
Nothing, nothing.
Okay, so field name we
Yeah.
are taking as industry and value we are taking text value we are taking as banking. So same thing we have mentioned here. So we are just finding that either it is a pick list value in this banking is available or not, and we are checking this condition. And next is pick value. Is pick value will check heart rating heart is not heart is available or not. Okay, and now we are adding one more keyword called as not in front of is pick value. That means
If it
industry
is
with
not,
banking, if pick list value in rating is not hot. Got it what I'm saying? If
mm-hmm.
it is not hot, then these two condition has to satisfy with and a keyword. That means whenever industry with banking and we are not selecting as warm or cold, that time it has to be show throw the error. So now we can go. We are going to create another validation rule here. We can see how it works.
Mm-hmm.
So now, can you please guide me? Rule. Can you suggest me what is the rule name?
Each peak value.
Okay.
Rating should be hot for banking customer.
Okay. For banking.
Banking.
Okay. So here, first condition, what I'm doing is equal. Where it is? Yes, I'm selected. So is equal. In that, it is asking field name and text literal. So
Mm-hmm.
expressions automatically will come once you selected here. So in this
Industry.
industry for pick list value. So just select and here
Interface.
yes and text literal
Intro.
banking.
Banking.
So that means in industry field only we are taking the text.
We have to go within the industry, right?
Yes. Okay, let me check. I can type it. And one more. Here we need to go with
Okay.
rating.
What?
Okay. So now we have two values, right?
Mm-hmm.
And first one, if it is banking and if it is not hot, then
And
then error has to throw. So now we have two values here. So whenever we have two values, we need to go
we
with
have.
and,
And
right? So in
mhm.
this, for first logic, just copy this and paste here. And second logic, just copy this and paste here. Okay. So now just give enter.
Not also. Yeah.
Why I'm showing this, even in development part also we can do the same like this. Okay,
Okay.
now just see, first we have go with this value and next we are going with this value, and now we are throwing the error message here. So I'm just checking syntax. Okay, no error syntax now. So
Error message.
error message, what we can make it?
Mm, if you want it, selecting the banking, rating should be hot.
Okay, so this message has to come. So error location, sorry, error location I'm changing on field where I'm giving on rating field
Okay.
and just saving it. Okay, so now I'm going to create new record. So here account name, I'm giving
Where is it?
testing one.
Yes.
Banking here I give. Here I'll give one. And what are the things that are?
Account billing
And
should
annual
be
revenue phone. Okay.
revenue. Mm-hmm. Now once it will come. Allowance. Yes.
See, all validation rules are satisfied, but except this one. If you are selecting banking industry, then rating should be hot.
Hot.
Okay. So I'm selecting cold again. Still it is showing. But if I go with hot, it's working. Got it? So whenever we are relating one field to another field, we can go with is-peak value. To satisfy that function, we'll go with if we have multiple functions, then we'll go with and. Got it,
Then
madam?
when can we use pick value and is pick value? What is the main difference where we can use pick and value and where we can use
Okay, 1 minute.
is pick value?
1 minute. Pick value. See here. 1 minute. See here. We can go with text pick value whenever we are selecting a particular field in single condition. See here.
Okay, we are not combining anything. Just one condition we are giving. If it is a black,
Yes.
black.
No, no. If it is blank, that time we are showing this pick list value should be industry. That's what we are saying here.
Okay, okay, black. Okay.
Got it? So
Yes.
is pick valve when we can do this means whenever this one pick list value should not be idle. I mean it has to be selected something. That time we'll go with this.
Okay.
So is pick value you understand. So another one prior value. Prior value in the name itself we can understand. Prior value in the sense any idea what you got?
It is important or
Okay.
mandatory.
Not like that. In India, generally, we used to get credit card bills or postpaid bills or any internet bills, etc., etc. If you find that particular bills, we'll be having one column called as previous bill or previous bill payment or previous credit limit, etc., etc. We can find. So that means a prior value in the sense we are comparing the current value with the previous value in same column. For example, here, so currently we have rating hot,
Mm-hmm.
right? So
Mm-hmm.
before that, which kind of value we are not aware of it.
Mm-hmm.
So while coming to banking sector, they need to send the bills to the customer, right? So they need to
Mm-hmm.
compare current value with last month value. So those kind of scenarios, we can go with this kind of condition. So we can see how it works.
Okay.
So example, this one prior value, we are giving rating, phone, location C. And same way coming to banking, so they may be having banking linked with their mobile number. So if they want to change mobile number, again we need to show the previous mobile number and current mobile number.
Okay.
Okay, so use case we can see like this.
Okay. This
This
function
function
is
is
important.
used to get the previous value or old value of the specified field. So just now, as I said, if it is a bill due amount, then we'll have to show previous month bill due amount and current month bill due amount. And if it is coming to credit limit, we need to. I'm saying about only for banking. It may differ depends on the your project.
Okay.
Okay, so example we will go like this, and now we can see use case how it works. Create a validation rule to prevent the user perform changing the rating from cold to hot. So
Create a
now,
validation to prevent a user from the changing the rating value from cold to hot. Okay.
okay, so let me make it in simple manner. If I'm taking any credit card or if I'm taking any mobile bill, I'll be new customer for one product. So they'll be having few limitations, right? So like if I'll be the new customer for credit card, my first credit limit will be Just assume that I'll be having 1 lakh rate limit.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be having 1 lakh credit limit, and being as a new customer, I used to get discount on online purchases or anything, or swiping purchases, etc., etc. So I'll be getting only 10% here as a new customer. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
after 1 year, so based on my usage, they have increased my credit limit, and that will be just make it just think that 2 lakhs, and discount when my credit limit is increased, and my tenure also will be getting increased, so that time I'll be getting 15% discount. And now I asked them to increase my credit limit up to 5 lakhs to get 25% discount. So
Mm-hmm.
generally, from 1 lakh to 2 lakhs, I haven't asked, I haven't given any request to the people, to bank people, to increase my credit limit. Based on my tenuity, based on my transaction, they have increased. But this time here, wantedly I'm asking to get this much of a discount.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that time people will be having few limitation from their organization side, right? So that time
Mm-hmm.
it will throw the error, because based on the transactions only, I'll be getting discount, not because of customer request. Like that, will be getting it. I'm just giving one scenario. Okay. So coming to use case here, what prior value is rating? Rating means here they're saying, here they're showing that rating should
Hot.
be
Hot.
hot. We have one validation rule, but what they're saying is, and now it should not changing cold from hot. We can change it from
Particle.
we can change it hot from cold.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
We can select any
I can
another.
change another one, and I can save this. It is getting saved.
Yes.
It is getting saved. But here, as per this value, we should not come back from cold to hot. That means either first thing it has to be cold. Next, from cold to warm, it has to go, and warm to hot, it has to be. Just make a in simple note. I'm saying here. I said right credit limit.
Mm-hmm. 1000,
So
2000, 2000, next 5 lakhs.
when it is 1 lakh, I'll go with cold, and when it is 2 lakhs, I'll go with warm. When it is 5 lakhs, I'll go with hot. But customer requirement is straight away he wants to go to 25%, not from 15%. So that
Mm-hmm.
time they're avoiding to do increase the credit limit from the bank side. That's what they're saying now. Okay, so now we can see either how it works. Okay, so again go to validation rules and rule name. So you know the scenario. Can you give me any rule name?
Mm, replaced value.
Okay,
Otherwise,
we can make it like this. Rating should be from warm. Okay. Oh,
rating
sorry.
should be
Rating should be
from.
from cold. I'm just making rule name like this.
Mm-hmm.
And now, first value, what we can take it?
Each pick value.
So prior value will take it first. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And prior value. So once you select prior value, it is asking field. So which field we are taking it?
Rating.
Rating. So rating should be as
Cold.
cold. And next one again, here we are taking industry. Sorry, not industry, rating directly. And rating should be hot. Okay. So here we have taken two values. One is here we are just passing previous value in rating as cold and rating as hot. Okay. So and now for two values we have two different conditions. One is pick val. One minute. Okay. In is pick value we're having two conditions, right? So two conditions I'm pasting here. And one more for pick
Waiting.
list field rating I'm taking and text in real hot I'm taking. Okay. So
If
now,
we want
yeah.
warm also, we have to add warm also. We can add it.
Why do we require warm there?
No, 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 no. If two values we are combining, we are two values we are comparing, we are using the and. Then we can use and again, and we can use that condition also.
Not getting you is what you're saying.
No, no, no. In the example, we are choosing three, right?
Yes,
1 lakh, 2 lakh, 3 lakhs, right?
yes, yes.
Here also warm, cold, hot. We have three options.
Oh, no, no. Here we are just comparing for previous value to old value. We are
No.
not going by one by one.
Okay.
So if you
Okay.
want to do it one by one, that will be in different condition.
Okay.
Got it?
Yeah, got it.
Okay. So now we have two different functions. What we have to do now?
And
Yes, exactly. We will go with and.
braces.
Okay. Syntax in somewhere I'm missing. And
You started it and ended like that. And pick value is pick value, so you started. And last you ended, and rating also you did. Pick value rating also. Rating and hot. You did.
everything is okay.
The braces start. No, we are good. We are good.
No, I gave same thing.
Copy this.
No, no, somewhere I'm doing mistake.
No errors, right? Right now.
No, nothing I gave error, but I don't know why it's showing syntax error. Okay. So now here I'm showing message as
We should take, you should now change the rating value from cold to hot.
and I'm giving this one on rating field. I'm just saving it. So now I'm going to create new one.
Test
Changing
to
it to
industrial, annual revenue,
industry, phone number,
annual revenue, billing address.
and here if I give directly heart, will it saved or not? Just think, if I give directly heart, will it works or not?
I think it says
Yes, it works because it is not related to banking customer, right?
yes.
Okay, so I'm editing this again. So
Mhm.
now I'm going to save it as cold.
Now it will be.
It's getting saved. Again, I'm going to cold to warm. It's getting saved. From warm to hot, I'm saving. It's getting saved. Now hot to cold, I'm saving it. And now from cold to hot, I'm going to save. See,
Yes. The value should be starting on the
so
cold
it's
hot.
working fine.
Yes.
So in this way, we can go with previous values. I mean tried value. And now we have rejects function. If this is a new function now again. Rejects function in the sense this function is used to compare a field value is exist in the specified format or not.
Hmm?
So that means
The field value is fixed in the specified format.
if the
Then
field
it will.
value is existing in the specified format, then it returns true, else it returns false. And this will be the syntax like rejects field name and regular expression. That means we are restricting values particularly in expressions. For example, if you go with PAN number, and if you go coming to India, we'll be having different ID proofs, right? We have voter ID, Aadhaar card, and PAN number, etc., etc. So coming to Aadhaar card, we'll be having all the numbers,
Okay.
and coming to PAN number, it's not with all the numbers. It will be like mixed of numbers and text values. Okay, and same
Mm-hmm.
way, in case if you want to give any mail ID with including one particular company name or one particular word, so that time we can restrict the values there. That's what way they're saying here. This function is used to be compare a field value is in existing specified format. So specified format we are giving by using some expressions. So we need to prepare the format to be used compared to the field value, and we can prepare the expression or format with the help of wildcard characters which is there in Salesforce. Okay, Salesforce supports the below wildcards characters. So just remember all these things. We can use we can represent one group of characters like this. So before starting the text, any text, if you go with like this, then in this box we can specify any characters. So second line you can see here
Mm-hmm.
we can add any type of words, like we need to add words like IBM, we need to add words like TCS, etc, etc. Or else
Mm-hmm.
whenever we want to start number plate with including their state name first, like AP means it has to be starts with AP. Telangana means it has to be start with TN. Sorry, TS. Tamil Nadu means it has to be start with TN. Like that, we can restrict with these values. And if
Mm-hmm.
you give from A to Z in small letters, then in these boxes it will take values between A to Z letters.
Any letter.
Any
Okay.
letter it will take it. But in case if you specified values like SPA, that words should be starts with SRPRA. So if I gave star word, it will take it. In case if I gave ball or beautiful or some other words which is starting with B or C, it won't take it. Then
Okay.
it will take it again. It will take it words with P letter and A letter.
Mm-hmm.
And in case
Starts with your starts with A, they it will take it.
yes, it will take it.
Yeah.
So same way, if you give A to Z, then we'll take it A to Z words. But here we need to specify the values either it's a caps or small letters.
For this one and first one, what is the difference? It takes A to Z all, right? No,
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 no.
no. Just
From here, if you give any word with starting with any letter, it'll take it.
okay.
But here,
No, no, no.
it
Top one.
here right
Uh-huh.
here you are saying.
Yes.
So here you can give particular words like just now as I said TS, AP, TN, KA, KL, like that we can give. Any particular words has to be standard words. For
Okay.
example, if I want to create, how can I say? Okay, particular serial number has to start with ABC. Then we can type it like here ABC. Or else we can go with star. Then every word will start with star 1 2 3 star 3 4 a star Ramanohar, like that it will come. We
Okay.
can we can use our own words over there. But if
Okay.
you give any letters here, that specific words has to start with a specific letter.
Just whatever they mention.
Yes. And if you go with like this 0 to 9, any 0 to 9 letter, it will be taken. And
Any number. Okay.
any
It
number.
starts with 8 and then next
Yes,
6.
any
It
which
will
way
take.
numbers will be having from 0 to 9 only, right? So any number it will
Okay.
take it. In case if you give 5 to 9, then it will take it only 5, 6, or 5 to 9 numbers only. If you give starts with the 2, 3, 4, then it won't take it.
Okay.
And this one.
Thank you, sir.
So do you have any idea about integer, string, boolean, etc., etc.? We used to call all the we used to use this vocabulary in development part. So generally
Yeah.
in development part, string in the sense text message, I mean text value. So whichever we are using like group, characters and represents, all these things we can consider as string. But
Yes.
numbers we can consider as integer.
Yes.
Okay. So now
Mm-hmm.
by using this number, these expressions, we'll go with rejects. Rejects in the sense, in case if it is not if it is not there in that particular format, it will get rejected.
Okay.
So pan number format in India, I'm saying. So in India, pan number, it will be having 10 digits. So
Okay.
while we are creating the field name as pan number, we can restrict the length of field with 10 numbers. That's what we can do while we are creating any field. So employees list.
Aesthetic.
Yes, in employees list we can create one field here. So here
Mm-hmm.
data type we can create either text or numbers. So we'll go with text, and field label we can give PAN number, and length we can give only 10. I'm giving next. And here I'm not giving any required field over there.
Yes, sir. Yes. Uh,
And PAN number we are getting it. So now for this PAN number we are giving few restrictions. How we are giving restrictions like this. So here we are making bracket, and in this bracket we are giving caps A to caps Z. Okay, and
mm-hmm.
we are giving number like this. That means first 5 digits should be in capitals.
Oh, okay.
Got it? First five
Yes.
digits should be capitals, and next 4 digits should be between 0 to 9, and again last number will be from A to Z.
Okay.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
And same way coming to banking, in case if you want to create credit card number, so how many numbers will be having on credit card? 16 numbers will be having. So those
Yes.
16 numbers we can make it like this. Four will be having, right, numbers. Four numbers will be having as a group in credit card, on credit card. So we'll go with like this. Here we will not be having any confusion. We just add one hyphen like this.
Okay.
You might have seen this whenever we are doing net banking. So we will be having boxes, and after box we will be having one hyphen like this. Did you remember whenever you are booking any tickets, you used to get like that?
Yes.
Okay. So now we'll come to use case. Create a validation rule to validate the PAN number format. So now we'll go with PAN number. So condition is like this. First rejects, and field name we are taking it. So what is the field name? Field name will be PAN number. Okay. And regular expressions it is asking. Regular expression in the sense entire this value. So same
Total
value,
plan.
yes, same value only we gave. First 5 digits between A to Z, next 4 digits 0 to 9, and last letter should be from A to Z. And here you should get one doubt. Just see this condition, and you may get one doubt. Just see this once again. In case if you want to give small cases,
Mm-hmm.
in case if you want to give small cases, what we have to do? Okay, PAN number. We are assume that PAN number is like this. Now we have added in this format. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
in case if it is there like this, if I want to update like this, which kind of expression I need to give?
Can you write the A first?
Now tell me, I need your session. So we gave this condition for this format, right? So now
Mhm.
I want to get condition for this format. Both are
Then we
same.
can say we can change the five like A to Z. It's already there. Capital letters. We can put one.
Okay,
Then we can say A to Z again.
okay,
Small A to small Z.
okay,
That's four.
okay.
The number is
Oh,
same. Then
one
the
minute,
final
one minute. I'm just writing it down. So here you mean to say that
one. Small A to small Z is
one
one. And
and
small
I'll
A to small Z, four. 4. The number is same. The final one also small a to small z 1.
okay. This is also fine. And generally, maximum people
Mhm.
they are not aware of it. How to update a PAN number? Okay,
Mhm.
they'll go with like this. Okay. Now, how can we do it?
We can simply erase the first a to z and then we can go with the 4.
Okay,
Instead of 4 we can set the 5. A to z and last one also a to z small
okay.
small a to z.
So now these three conditions will be satisfied with these three formats, right?
Mhm.
These three to satisfy these three formats, I need only one condition. Then what we can do?
One condition
Yes, to
or
satisfy these
all.
three conditions. To satisfy these three conditions, I need one format. Sorry, I'm sorry. My word is wrong. To satisfy these three formats, I need one condition.
Mm,
If well-educated person, he'll be update PAN number like this, right?
mhm,
Okay, if it is
mhm,
normal person, he'll update PAN number like this.
mhm,
First word with capitals and remaining normal. If uh, if a person is not taking care of anything and he's just updating his PAN number, then it will be like this.
mhm.
But to identify all these formats, I need one condition. Now tell me how it will be happen. See, example, if I go like this, one educated person he will tell that this is not the correct format he'll get, right?
Mhm.
Okay, now tell me what could be the condition.
Mm,
I'm just giving 1 minute time. You know the answer we have in answer in front of your system. Okay, let me give you the answer.
not with the
No, not like that. 1 minute. So here, first thing we'll go with A to Z and give comma again give A to Z.
oh, small letter z. Okay.
Yes, and I can just copy this.
Okay, we can give like this
Yes,
also.
we can
Okay.
give any kind of format there in this step.
Okay.
Okay, so now we are going to create validation group.
Okay. And number format.
Okay, now tell me what is the format there. So
Not rich. Rejects.
rejects. Okay, in rejects, it is asking text first and rejects text.
Mm-hmm.
So text format, we can go with add.
Pan number. Copy and paste.
Okay, we'll go with this one. So here, what is our condition? This is the condition, and when it has to throw the error, it is not.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Invalid pan number. Enter. Please enter the pan number. Valid pan number. Okay. Please enter the pan number. So the format. Okay. Pan number. So.
Okay. Now, see here.
If I, yes. Because if it's nine digits and one more last.
Okay, and the PAN number I gave length of 10 digits, and but I haven't made it required. So
Mm-hmm.
now I can give
We can
100
give the
euros.
number and then it will say.
This
The number that is 1 or J.
J.
Okay.
PAN number. Where it's November. Is it 50294?
We are using the character, but we gave the number. A to Z also number, right? A to Z we gave the number 1.
Yes.
No.
Okay, just we'll try with first this one.
Okay. We have to change. Missing like it. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Why?
Why do not getting show?
A to Z is 5, 0 to 9 is 4,
0 to 5
A
is
to Z
4.
is 7. Okay.
1 minute again I'll check. Yes,
Yes. If
because
it's not,
if it is not, then it will be not accepted.
yes,
Okay, my condition is wrong. I'm sorry.
the condition is wrong.
Yes, yes. So now you got it right how it works.
Yes. Yes, sir.
So these are our validation rules, madam, and still we have few more validations, but those are not regularly important. That means here we can find here you can find add months and assign, etc. Whenever you are clicking on, then you'll be getting those information here,
Okay.
blank value. So regular cases, whenever we are using regular conditions, I've already informed you. I already completed those things. See date, date value, etc., etc. And we have one more content called as a formula field. So whenever we need to do any formula field, then we'll go with that formula conditions. Like just now, as I said yesterday, we discussed how to calculate employee tenure in the organization. Any idea?
Mm-hmm. Very good duty. Yes, start date and end date, till date.
Yes. So we'll calculate customer sorry employee tenure to like present date minus joining date divided by overall days or month. Got it?
Yes.
So
Yes.
there we need to go with formula. So that time how it will works, we can go with the formula field. So tomorrow we'll be having flow builder, flow chart we'll discuss. So it will take more than 1 hour. So please be prepared for that. If it is possible, just get your organization credentials and you please just show me. You need not share your credentials with me, and just show me, and there we can discuss what they have done exactly in Flow Builder.
Sure, sir.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll send entire this validation rules in Word format. Please save it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll after 1 hour I'll send through mail.
Sure, sir.
Okay. Any doubts, madam, as of now?
No, sir. When I
Okay.
try, I maybe I will
Okay.
get
Please
the
start doing the practice.